Alright guys, today I want to show a uncommon move that will catch your opponents by surprise. Okay? It's the leverage of the move is a Kimura leverage, but I kind of have a different name for it. I call it the handcuff Kimura, or the handcuff armlock. Alright, because Kimura denotes a figure 4 grip most of the time, but this has the same leverage on the shoulder that a Kimura does, even though I'm not figure 4. I'll kind of explain it. Okay, so I'll show you a couple ones. First one's from the closed guard, right? So Eli's in my closed guard. And what I want to do here, I'm going to overhook, right? And I'm going to kind of hip out towards that side, and I'm going to kind of bring this arm up, all right? Now, if I can trap it here, great, because that kind of holds it and he's stuck. And sometimes you can just feed all the way back, but if I get it trapped here, I'm going to kind of square up, let go of this, I'm going to reach up like this, and slowly take it up his back, okay? So, again, I'll show it to you guys. Turn more directly towards you this time. I'll do this side, right? So get an overhook. Because you want to take one of his arms out of the equation. I don't want him fighting me with 2 arms. I want to fight me with 1. And I'm just going to kind of grab the wrist here and I'm going to hip escape out. Okay? Like I like to come here and trap it like this. Notice how I'm doing that. Now, if you don't have the long legs that I do, I am 6'6". What you can do is just come here and then feed it like that. Square back up and slowly bring it up his back. The reason I like the trap is just because, you know, I got a big foot, my feet are strong, and then I can square up, right? But if you guys can't get this, doing it like this is fine. 2 on 1, square back up, and pull it up his back, okay? Now another one I do, and I catch a lot of guys by surprise. This is from the back, right? And I'll show a couple different angles on this. Most guys, when you get here, we obviously know they're concerned with the choke. So I get my seatbelt like this, standard, right? Now I'll start attacking the choke on him. If I get the choke, wonderful, right? But most of the time, he's going to be fighting this. He's going to be concerned about this. And I'll bring this. See, I'm shooting this down, and I'll bring it here, right? And what I'll do at this point is still threaten the choke because now he's kind of in a double submission. He's got to focus on one and give up on the other. So if he's really focusing on that, I'm going to slowly lift that up his back, okay? Now I'll turn sideways so you guys can see this, and then I'll turn to another angle, okay? So again, get your seatbelt, get your standard position here. And if you can get the choke, great. I'm always about going after the path of least resistance. This choke is the path of least resistance comparatively to this arm lock that not a lot of people do, but it's very effective. So I'm here, I'm working the choke. If he doesn't fight the choke, then choke him. But see here, I start bending it, and you notice I'm kind of almost wrist locking him. I'm bending it, take the fight out of it. Here, I'm coming here, and you guys see it. And if I want to at this point, I can lift up to finish, or I can just abandon it and go like that, right? And if you want to really work on the choke, just trap the arm and go back to the choke. But this is here, right? So I'll kind of turn a little bit more. All right, so again, here, boom. Kind of wrist lock him here, bring it here. All right, I'm still working the choke. And lift up, right? It's a move that this guy, actually, believe it or not, is really good at this. He hits this from every position. Side mount, guard, everything. I have a couple variations I do, but this is a move that is a huge part of his game. Because of him, I actually use it more. So even though I'm a black belt and he's a blue belt, I'm actually learning from my students. And this is one of those moves that I knew it, I was aware of it before he trained with me. But watching him pull this off on everyone in class is giving me a newfound appreciation for it. So what I like to call the handcuff, and you can see why I call it that, the handcuff Kimura or the handcuff arm lock, is definitely something to have in your arsenal, to have in your back pocket, because people won't expect it. And you know, it might be a move that you pull every once in a while, like I do, or it might be a move that is a big part of your game like him. But these are just a couple setups, and maybe in a future video I'll show more, but give these setups a try. You know, they take practice, you know, especially when they're fighting from the back, you really got to wrist lock it and cup it. But once you get it behind, it's easy, all right? So give these a try, let me know how they work for you.